Welcome to our second episode of Skincare Unfiltered with Dejimira. This show is an honest and transparent platform where all topics related to skincare are being discussed without sugarcoating. Today's topic, we'll be talking about the journey behind the building of the first accredited cosmetology school in Sierra Leone. Joining us today is a great personality, the founder and director of Chicago College of Cosmetology, Art and Fashion. She has branches in the Mano River communities. She has won several awards and she's also a beauty educator. Join us today as we welcome Miss Theodora Garben-Mensah. Welcome to this show.
Thank you. You can call me Shika.
I'm so happy to have you on this show.
It's a pleasure to be on this wonderful show.
So I want you to take us back to when you first started this cosmetology school from your home. What inspired you to start?
Okay, actually, I started this not for business or for money. I just started it like a charity organization, which is Chicago Women Empowerment.
Okay.
I traveled to Sierra Leone to work for an Indian company.
Okay.
We do brain development program for kids. So I worked with them. Whilst working there, I was the account officer as at then. So so far as you're in the account office, you have opportunity to meet everybody. Everybody comes to the office, and so that's when you have people coming to you with different issues and everything. And then also, I realized there were so many people out there that couldn't really do much for themselves. Some people were really educated, but then at the end of the day, what they earned doesn't really do much for them. So there was a need for women empowerment, and that has been my passion all this while. So what I normally do is, I knew how to do liquid soap. So I was teaching how to do liquid soap. So instead of someone coming to me and asking me for small monies, why don't I really teach them how to fish themselves?
That's true.
So I was doing all these, then my contract was over. But then before traveling, I had the opportunity to attend one of the award-winning events, and I was like, no, I think I can go into this industry.
Okay.
So I went back home, which is Ghana. I'm a Ghanaian, so I went back home to master myself. So this is it. Anything you do, make sure you master it. You master it. It wasn't just knowing it. I was like, if I really want to take this to the next step, I need to make sure I'm very good at what I'm doing. So I went back home, got trained and perfected my skill before coming back to Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So we started training people, and then also COVID was around. So business was a bit shaky. My first students, I had a client. I was able to do makeup for people. I started as a makeup artist, of course. I was able to do makeup for people. But in terms of transferring the knowledge, it was difficult to get people on board now, since you are going to charge. Because these people, like the people you are targeting, are finding it difficult to feed.
Okay, yes.
So how then do they even pay to get trained?
To learn, yes.
Do you get? It's not like they don't want to, but that's what it is. So at the end of the day, I started doing trainings, and I only had one student, but I wasn't discouraged because I had passion for what I was doing. Money wasn't the priority. Do you get? So that was that. So I was training that one person, encouraging her. Then later on, she told me she wanted to become a nurse, so she stopped and left. So I didn't give up on that. So when COVID was around, that was the breakthrough for me, because I was able to do liquid soap to sell, sanitizer to sell on the street. And that was the time that if authorities come to your workspace and there was no water and soap around, you are going to be in big trouble.
Yes, I remember that period.
I had a few friends, Miata and Kia, wherever you are, shout out to you, because you girls really did help me. So, because it was difficult navigating around myself. So these two, anywhere I'm going to, I have to call them, Miata, I'm going here. What should I say? Where should I say I'm going to? How much should I pay? So they were always there. So we did liquid soap and sold them, and business was going. Okay, you understand? So there was this funding that was coming up, that they wanted people that empower women, vulnerable women, and all that. So we applied for it. That's the Kia, myself, and Niata. We applied for it from Purposeful. During COVID time, and of course we won. So we won 5,000 USD, and we were supposed to train 40 women for free in Sierra Leone, Freetown. So we're targeting the urban areas. So we went to the slum, we went to the less privileged, the fiscally challenged. These were the people that we're targeting, and God, we got more than we wanted. In anything that happens, we should know that women suffer the most.
Yes.
Women suffer the most. So we trained those women, and they were doing so well. They were so happy. There are instances that you have students, parents coming to the premises to come and thank you and crying that, oh, at least I know my child has a place to go to when they wake up, and not going to take drugs or something. This is not like I'm painting a wrong narrative,
yes,
but
I understand.
It's to tell you what we go through.
Yes, what we go